Hello, Alyse. Thank you for choosing me, your spiritual guru, Athena, for being your guide through your astrology journey and helping you to awaken to who you are at a soul level. And again, this is my business card. I have an Instagram, and as you can see, I have a YouTube page too. So make sure you subscribe and follow to stay up to date on all things spirituality. And just to keep in touch, if you ever come across any questions that you need answered, just feel free to ask. I'm here. This is my job. I'm here to help my community and my people in my soul tribe. Okay. So let's dive in. But before I start, here's the breakdown, okay? Get your pen and paper. You got to do a lot of homework. Astrology is a journey. It's nothing you're going to learn really overnight. This is a life lesson, life journey. This is a path, okay? It really is. Everybody not meant to get in astrology. Astrology is a language, of God language. It's not meant for everybody to understand unless you put the work in, okay? Make sure you keep this video private. Only share this video with people you trust and love. This is sacred information, and you know the wrong type of person knowing this can really abuse and misuse you. Okay. Since you're so young, I'm gonna keep it light and real surface. But like I say, you getting into this very young, so you coming into this at a good age. You the same age as my godchild, and he's waking up to who he is too, as a soul being and a spiritual being. Okay, so y'all coming at this at a good time to awaken. Because I wish I had this at your age. I would be probably a millionaire by now. But yeah. So let's get into it. Like I said, get your pen and paper. Relax. Ease your mind, and let's remember stay open minded. To this information. Things can always change. Nothing is set in stone. There is fate. There is destiny. There is karma. Things are always changing. Just look at the world we live in. Okay. So I'm gonna get into before I touch on all these right here that's around the paper, the side notes. I'm gonna touch on the planets right quick and give you a breakdown of the planets. Okay. So the planets are celestial bodies, and they give us our like traits, our character, if you will. Okay, so the sun is the spirit, moon is the soul, Mercury is the mind, Venus, how we open up to love, our heart, Mars, our ego, our sex drive. Jupiter is our luck, how we grow. I'm gonna come back to what I'm about to say, but yeah, Saturn is our karma, our fears, our responsibility, our limits. Uranus is our genius, rebel side, our outside of the box thinking side. What makes us different? What makes us unique? What makes us stand out? Um, Neptune is our spiritual side, how we connect to God, the divine, the spirit realm, the angels, angel numbers, numerology, astrology, all that good jazz. Um, Neptune deal with dissolving things, okay? Surrender, sacrifices, Neptune energy. Pluto, our soul wound, our soul fears, how we die, transform, reborn, how we evolve, okay? Also, Pluto deal with personal power, but also obsession at the lower degree. Now, remember all the planets. You can write this down. All the planets that have lower energy and higher energy. The higher energy is more dark. The lower energy is more dark. The higher energy is more light, more benevolent, more good. Okay. Lilith is our the B in us, basically the bad girl in us, the dark feminine within us, the dark mother. A lot of the black people come from Lilith anyway, dark mother. She was Adam's first wife out the Bible. If you know anything about the Bible, Eve came from Adam's rib, which AKA is voodoo. So if you really sit down and really think about from an enlightened standpoint, a higher mind standpoint, the Bible is like a spell book. Your North Node is destiny. Your North Node is Aries. Okay, North Node is destiny. North Node is where we headed. North Node is what's new for us. Think of the North Node and South Node as credit cards. North Node, new credit card. South Node, old credit card. Credit card that's maxed out. North Node, new credit card. no limit. Okay, so remember, write these things down, watch this video multiple times to really get the gist of it. Okay, this is your video for the rest of your journey. Okay, hon. So let's go over to the ascendant. Okay, so before I finish up with the planets, the ascendant is who you are, the body, how everything expressed. These on this side is called the houses. Okay, in your first house, your ascendant, your rising sign is Sagittarius. So who you are is a Sagittarius. Your sun side, which your dad passed down, the sun rules the father, is Virgo. Hard work, perfection, analyzing, being critical, thinking. Your moon is the mom, what the mom passed down, the karmas of the mother. Your moon is in Taurus. So again, more hard work, food, taste, touch, like Taurus rule of senses, being able to survive. Um, they both pass down like a lot of work ethics, making sure you have everything you need, making sure you're taken care of. Really a lot of work energy I'm picking up that your parents passed down. A lot of taking care of you taking care of yourself, making sure um, you know how to survive. I'm hearing spirit say survive. I don't know why. That might be important for your journey. A lot of survival energy coming down from the parents, making sure you're good. Okay, but yeah. So remember, the ascendant is who you are. The ascendant ruler is another point of destiny. So you have to look at what planet rules Sagittarius. The planet that rules Sagittarius is Jupiter. So I have all that highlighted for you. And if you want your chart, same for your siblings and your mom, you get your chart once you do a recap session with me. That's how people get their charts. Like I said, your chart ruler Jupiter, and that's the chart ruler. It rules the ascendant. That's how they go. And also look into Google and also YouTube. Okay, remember that because you gotta go deeper. Like I was saying in the other videos, astrology is an onion. It's different layers. It's layers. So you have to research Moon in Taurus, Mercury in Libra, Venus in Scorpio, and then I think your sister had this too. It's cool. I can't remember. I did so many charts since last week. Yeah, I think she did. Somebody had that in your family, Venus and Scorpio. So that's so the goddess of love, Venus, doesn't like Scorpio. She rather be in Libra or Taurus, the signs she rules. She doesn't like Virgo. She doesn't like Scorpio, and she doesn't like, what's another sign she don't like? Aries. Yeah, she don't like those three signs. But yeah, you have to research Mars in Taurus, Jupiter in Libra, and so on like that to know the full energy of that layer of the planets in those signs. Now you have to go deeper into, same over here, you have to go deeper into like Pluto in the first house, Neptune in the second house. So you could type that in Google, you could type that in YouTube and get different videos on it. And remember, like, research and really go deeper. Don't just look at one website. Go to different website and really like get your astrology journal, write everything down, take notes, do your studying, and really break down your soul and understand your energies. Because I love astrology because it helps us become aware of who we are, of our good side, our bad side, our dark side, our light side, our unconscious, our conscious. And learning astrology, learning about yourself, help you wake up to who you are, so nobody won't have to always check you, put you in your place. You'll be aware of your own energy. You'll be like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. Let me apologize because of how I came off. And again, well, I'm gonna touch on it because you have a lot of war energy. Your mom passed down a lot of anger, anger, a lot of rage. Uh, she passed down, but I'm gonna touch on that as soon as I finish this. Okay, so remember, research the planet in the signs, research the planet in the houses. Okay, so like Juno in the seventh house, Saturn in the eighth. So just pause this video like that, so you can be able to write down everything. Then you got Juno and Gemini, Chiron and Capricorn, Pallas, Athena, me, that's me, and Scorpio, and you got me in your friendship house, and then it's connected to your past life. So by us talking right now, this your past life coming back up with us talking in that timeline. So thanks for finding me this lifetime. Can't wait to see how our journey continue to link up. Okay, let's see. And then your energies, your balance. So you got 5 masculine, 5 feminine. That's very good. You're not imbalanced. You're balanced when it comes to the energies with inside you. Okay, and look at your fortune in Leo, South Node in Libra. Like I say, pause the video and write all this down. Let's see. Okay, and then the aspects before I go into what are aspects? Aspects, write this down. Aspects are conversations between the planets. Aspects are conversations between the planets. So you would have to research and look up each single one of these. Okay, every single one. Every single one to understand you completely. So that's a lot of homework you have to do for your soul, to know your soul fully and to understand your energies completely. So you'll be able to know what you're going to be attracting in life, what obstacles that's going to come your way, because astrology going to break all that down. Astrology is not fortune telling. Astrology is really putting an eye to your own destiny, to your own fate, knowing what fate and destiny has in store for you, and knowing when things can happen or when things can shift. So knowing astrology, you'll know, knowing your energy and knowing astrology, you'll be able to know like, okay, I should play the lotto, or I should go um get married on this day, or I shouldn't date on this day. I should do, you'll know certain points to when to do things and know how to move better to have a better life. Astrology, knowing astrology and studying astrology will give you the knowledge and the wisdom to be able to have a better life, because you'll know. Okay, so see the ones I have highlighted in yellow, these are key points to your I'm about to say higher self, to your destiny of your north node, and some things that are really new for you this lifetime, because anything dealing with the north node is new this lifetime. Okay, so like I said, you'll type in Google like north node trine ascendant, moon square Lilith, Jupiter sextile Pluto. That's a good one. That's a good aspect right there. That's a real good one. Neptune sextile North Node sextile Juno. Just like that. Like I said, you have to research every single one. Okay, every single one. Now I'm doing this so you're able to know going forward. It's like I said, I don't look to fit so much information in one video before I start breaking down my notes and stuff. Okay. And like this one right here, Venus square Saturn, that's a hard one. I have Venus conjunct Saturn. Anytime Venus, the goddess of love, money, beauty, um, what else Venus wrote? Pleasure, just everything nice. Venus and Jupiter are benefic planets, and she's over here talking in a square with one of, basically Saturn is the devil, talking to the devil. So it's like you have a lot of issues around self-worth, money, beauty, but you get that self-worth, love, money, beauty with what Saturn is Father Time over time. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, when it comes down to money, what else, self-worth and different things like that. Okay, now let's get into my notes. Okay, so the first thing I wrote down is the goddess Artemis. She came through. Your cousin Alana has, I call her Lonnie. She has a connection with Artemis too, and the goddess Cedd. But when I did your chart, I had a vision of Artemis, because Artemis is Athena's sister, so I have a connection to Artemis. So I'm able to see the other goddesses very easy, very well. And when I was, just meditating and reading your chart and putting everything together on my notes, she came through. So research her, because I'm picking up a very strong vibe that you might have a connection or might have a past life as Artemis. Okay. Let's see. And then I wrote down sensitivity. The reason why I put sensitivity, because you have Neptune talking to the ascendant. That's an aspect. It's the first one. Neptune sextile ascendant, so research that. But that makes you really sensitive, in tune, and able to tap into different dimensions, different energies. So like watch the movie Doctor Strange, Sabrina on Netflix, The Chilling Adventures. Kind of dark, but just before you watch any dark, scary movies or anything dark, shield yourself. It's that simple with magic. Just say, higher self, shield me now. Um, Ancestors, spirit team, spirit guides, shield me from any dark, negative energies. Shield my chakras. I am protected. Just saying those affirmations and things like that out loud will call them in to shield you. You know, we all have free will. So if we don't ask for protection or ask for shielding or ask for things from spirit and our higher selves, they're not going to really too much intervene unless it's something really, really drastic. But yes, you can easily simply ask and they will shield you. Okay. And also you had, is an aspect you have, I think did I highlight it? You have Mars conjunct the moon. I had said one could talk about with the mom. Where is it? Let's see. Mars conjunct. Up right here, pass it up. Yeah, Moon conjunct Mars. Okay, remember the moon is the mother, Mars is men, Mars is war, Mars is angry, moon is the soul, moon is our feelings, moon deal with the mind, our inner world, conjunct the planet of war. Okay, so that touches on the North Node. The North Node ruler, your North Node, your new critical ruler is Mars. So remember, I was saying that everything with touching the North Node is new this lifetime. So being a war goddess, I have wrote it down on the front page. Being a war goddess is new for you. Having these angry feelings toward the mom, even though you might not express it out loud, those inner thoughts you might have towards your mom or any female energies around you. Basically, I'm saying this lifetime with the North Node and the Mars energy, you're going to be put in situations by your higher self and by God to test your gangster, to test your anger, to test your rage. Because this basically, this lifetime, you meant to fight. Period. You meant to fight this lifetime. Your past life, you were, I'll put it over here. Past life, goddess of love. This life, goddess of war. The reason where I get this from, the goddess of love, is because South Node, remember old credit card past life. South Node Libra, the planet that rules Libra is Venus. Okay, Venus is the goddess of love. So you're coming from a past life of goddess of love energy. Scorpio deal with the underworld or hidden dimension. We could say since it's in the 11th house deal with a different dimension. And like I was saying, you got Venus next to Pallas Athena, which is me. Very interesting. So like that's why I say hidden dimension, somewhere isolated, like heaven in a sense, a private dimension. I'm hearing spirit say you coming from some isolated dimension. This is new for you, really being down here. Okay. Let's see what else. Powerful manifester. So again, be mindful of what you say. I have wrote that down over here too. Be mindful of your words to others. Your words can hurt or heal. With that being said, just again, writing, having a journal, really working on your throat chakra will really help your words, like being able to articulate and being able to express yourself in a healthy way and not in a toxic way. Okay. And also with this manifesting energy, so like if you write a vision, make a vision board and write things down, you'll be able to manifest things very quickly. So really getting things written out and put on vision boards and really put your mind to something and you can really manifest. Okay. But it's layers to manifestations, but you still happen to have the aspect, aka configuration, aka the gene for that. Okay. Let's see. What else? Mental help and heal a lot of people this lifetime. The reason why I say that because a lot of configurations and a lot of aspects in your chart speak on that, okay? But you will have issues with it because you don't want to heal everybody or work with everybody, but the universe is calling you to the front lines. You meant to be, like I say, research goddess Artemis. You meant to be in the front lines helping the world. Okay, and the reason why I say that too, another dot, because I look at, when I'm doing astrology, I look at what's being repeated in the sacred geometry. What is the planets are constantly saying and what they talking about. Okay, so your South Node is in the 10th house. If you research South Node, type in YouTube South Node in the 10th house, you'll understand that you're coming from a past life of having a big career, being famous. Then you got Jupiter right here, the planet of luck, growth, expansion. And then I look at how many planets a person have in a house. But you have in South Node, Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter, 4 planets. That's called a stellium in astrology. 4 planets in one house, meaning that's an area you must focus on. The 10th house is the top. If you look at this house, if they had the numbers up here, this chart doesn't have the numbers, but you can see right here the Sun, MC, Mercury, and Jupiter right here. So all this is the top of the chart, the bottom, east, west, north, south. The top of your chart, you're coming from the heavens. Okay, so they're touching on what I was saying earlier with the past life with me, Pallas Athena, and the hidden, where is it? Oh, it's right here in my face. Hidden dimension in the 11th dimension. Okay, let's see what else I had. And then your luck. So yeah, you really meant to be famous. So get ready, start manifesting. Keep in touch, hon. Let me know how that works out for you. What else I had? Here, relationship with money, self-worth, and females. Okay, the reason why I say that, because I just showed you earlier in the video, you have Venus square Saturn, and you have other hard aspects to that Venus. And then also, because I look at, again, things that being repeated. Strike one, you got Venus in a bad sign. She doesn't like Scorpio. Strike two, you got Venus square. Squares are bad karma, unfinished karma, fears, squaring Saturn, and you have Venus doing some other squares too in the chart. Where is it? Yep, see Venus square Neptune. A lot of other things Venus is being touched on. So that's like strike, 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 strike. There's a lot of strikes toward that heart chakra and that Venus energy. So really work on healing your heart chakra, really working on your emotions, your sensitivity, your love, your self-love, and who you are as a person. And so really being okay with who you are. All right. Parents can trigger you. That goes into what I talked about earlier with that Mars conjunct the moon, because you got the planet of war touching on the moon, the mind, the soul, the mother, all that energy. Okay, so just know when your parents trigger you, it's just the planets, your energy is messing with you. It's messing with you. Okay, so make sure you meditate. Meditation helps with that. Okay. Let's see what else we have right here on this side. Okay, play sports or stay active. It will help with emotions. It will help you de-stress. It will help you be able to control all that energy, because you are ruled by Sagittarius, Jupiter, the biggest planet in the solar system. Okay, so if write down this, research Sailor Moon cartoon show, and if you watch Sailor Jupiter, you'll understand more. So like I was saying, your sister will be Sailor Mercury, you'll be Sailor Jupiter. Okay. Let's see. Home-based business. The reason why you're home-based business, because your North Node. Remember, North Node, new karma, new destiny point. This lifetime is in the 4th house of the home, the heart, the ancestors, the parents. So with this here, I would definitely say, yeah, having a mom is new for you this lifetime. Having a mom is new for you this lifetime. Having a family is new for you this lifetime. This lifetime, you're meant to have children. Okay? You're meant to have children this lifetime. I don't know why the energy just shifted when I was talking about this. I don't know what happened to you in the past life. I would have to, like I said, if you book a recap, we can go deeper. But yeah, energy just got real low when I talked about the family part. Okay, let's see. Like I said, famous past life, just talked about that. And home-based business is, again, good karma. So focus on that north node, you'll accumulate good karma. Constant focusing on that south node, that's bad karma. Okay, so you learning this stuff at a young age. Other people learning this stuff late in the game. So now you be able to win. You be able to one up everybody. Okay, you able to have powerful visions. Get dreams, self-talk journal. Meditation helps, and meditation, especially with dealing with the chakras and working with like different crystals and different things, will really help activate and control. Working with crystals help control the energies and what you're going through at a soul and a spirit, okay? Because remember, the body can die at any given moment. We are a spiritual being first, okay? So the crystals help anchor us and get us comfortable with being in the body, okay? With Chiron in the second house, Chiron is our womb. So research Chiron and Capricorn so you know your womb and how you able to heal, because our womb is our healing gift to others. How we able to heal and help others is how we heal that Chiron room. So research Chiron and you'll understand what I'm talking about. How he was the teacher, the great teacher to the gods and goddesses, but he got wounded by one of his students and he could not heal that wound, but he was still able to help others. And by helping others, he's able to heal himself. Okay? But by being in the second house of the throat and the speaking voice in the eyes, I don't know if you had I don't know if you have good, well, bad eyesight. I don't know if you wear glasses or contacts, but that speak of it with Chiron being in the second house. But also that's why I talked about having be mindful of the words, because your words can hurt or heal. And by you having Neptune, then you're able to talk to spirits. Because see, you have Neptune and Chiron in the second house, the planet of magic, the planet of spirituality, the planet of the divine, the planet of the angel realm is in the second house of the throat. So all you have to do is pray, chant, meditate, and you'll be tapping in very quickly, honey. Very quickly. Okay? Let's see. And yeah, with that being in the throat energy, so work on your throat chakra. Take in healthy foods like supplements, vitamins. Taking, like I'm taking now, like the vitamin C pills, like different health supplements. Like go to the gene store, go to Walmart, and really take healthy vitamins. Like aloe vera, is really good for the body, very nourishing. Just different things, making sure your gut health, your stomach health, and your body just healthy, okay? And let's see what else I wrote over here. So I wrote down, ground yourself when you feel disconnected or over emotional, because like I said, you got Mars, a war planet, planet of fire on your moon, your emotion, your sensitivity. You get easily triggered by anybody, okay? Let me just say that, just by anybody, you can get easily triggered, okay? And you could emotionally eat with that energy too. Like you could be eating your feelings, like how people just like just always snacking and stuff, and they just hiding and just suffocating their emotions. So just be mindful of that energy, okay? You also have the potential to be a powerful communicator and a powerful motivational speaker to people. Do not underestimate the power of your mind and the power of your speech and the power of your voice. When you speak, really listen to your voice. Your voice have power. Your voice have weight, okay? Remember to be kind to yourself. This journey is long. This journey is hard. And remember, you coming into this real early. So just be kind, because the journey of spirituality, the journey of guidance, the journey of knowing your soul is very hard. It's very strenuous, is very intense, okay? So do mirror exercises. Say I love you to yourself daily to stay in the heart energy, and get comfortable with saying I love you, because a lot of people, we're not raised to constantly say that. Our parents aren't constantly hugging us. Our parents are, working busy. So the affection we can't always get from other people. So give that affection back to yourself. Okay? Like I said, if you have any other questions, you want to go deeper, book the recap session. Thank you for picking me again to be your guide through your natal chart. And this is how you spell Artemis. This is her card, Guardian. Okay? Like out the guidance deck, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. That's her card. Yes, and see how she got the fire? That's amazing. Thank you again. Be blessed.